Here we are in a blank canvas. So let's head over to our customer support agent and copy our war room functionality. What I want to do is just bring this block down, left click and drag over all the blocks that we need to copy. Command plus C on Apple or Control plus C on Windows. Head back into the appointment setter demo and then paste them within the canvas. Now we can start to connect everything together. The first thing that I want to do is modify the greeting message. What I wrote is, thanks for visiting thewarroom.ag. You can ask me questions about the war room or schedule a one-to-one call with one of our elites to create a war plan. I'm just going to use AI to generate one variation. Now let's go ahead and change these buttons. So the first one I'm going to make is, I have a question about the war room. And the second one, I'm going to write, I'd like to schedule a call. Now, what we want to do is go back into Calendly and copy the link for our booking demo. Then what we want to do is connect, I'd like to schedule a call to a set variable, which allows us to set a variable. So like before, where we've been capturing users' replies to variables, we can do the same, but we want to set the variable manually. This time, we're not going to use a prompt. We're just going to be setting with a value or expression. So when it says select variable to set, what we want to do is create a new variable, and I'm just going to call it URL. From here, we can select an expression, and what we want to do is just type in quotes and then paste our booking link. Then from here, we just want to add a message block, and this is where we will embed the Calendly widget. Right now, we're going to type in something that looks like this. It says iframe width equals 100% in quotes, height equals 500 in quotes, frame border equals 0, style border dot 0, and then you can read the rest. What's important is after this src, which means source equals in quotes, we want to add the variable for our URL. So you can see a set of 2 double quotes here. We want to go ahead and type in the URL variable, and then we can select it here. You can just pause this and write this down and make sure it's formatted exactly like this. This block of text allows the Calendly widget to pop up directly within our chat. Now, let's go ahead and test this. We'll start the test from this block here. You can see our Calendly widget popped up directly within the test. We can select a date, select a time, and now you can see you can book an appointment directly with our agent. Let's finish this demo off by sending out a message block add-in. Please book one of our times in the calendar above. We look forward to hearing from you soon. And then we can add some buttons to this block that says, I have more questions, and add another one that says goodbye. In the case where we have more questions, we can route this directly to the block that says, what would you like to know? And we can enter in our questions. And then for the goodbye, we can go to actions and then end the chat. Now, before we move on, I just want to quickly show you that our war room response prompt didn't carry over from our other workspace. So we'd have to go ahead and create a new prompt and then copy and paste all of the stuff that we actually need in our new prompt. So I'm just going to do that really quickly. And there we go. Now this will work with our new appointment setter demo. And I'll just call this response AI. Another thing that you can do to make this a bit more functional is to add an intent to this Calendly step. So if I were to ask to schedule a call with someone anywhere in the chat, it would automatically route them to this Calendly block. So let's just right click in the canvas and hit add trigger. We will then go ahead and create a new trigger that will be an intent. Let's create an intent and call this schedule a call. Well, right, trigger this intent when someone would like to schedule a call, book a meeting, or speak to a live representative. Now, let's start adding in some example phrases. Well, right, can I schedule a call? We'll add, I want to book an appointment, and then I'd like to hop on a call. And then what we want to do is generate some variations with AI. I'll just do 10. Here it gives us a bunch of variations, and you can see the bar of utterance is completely filled up. So it's a well-trained intent. Now let's create the intent and connect this directly to the set URL block. I want to test this out in a new tab. We'll click share and then share prototype and then open in new tab. We'll click start conversation. Let's see if the intent is working well. I'll just say, can I schedule a call? And you can see our Calendly embedding pops up directly within the chat. We can schedule a date, time, and add in some details. I wrote Pope and then the email 123@gmail.com. And then it asks us to share anything that will help us prepare for our meeting. I'll just write, look forward to the chat. From here, we can schedule the event. And there you have it. We got a confirmation that we are scheduled and we're all good to go. So now everything is working functionally. We're now able to create chat agents that use lead capture, customer support, and appointment setting, which is an incredibly powerful introduction to the different things that AI can do, especially with voiceflow.com.